For the latest information regarding the COVID-19 pandemic in Cupertino, please visit cupertino.org/coronavirus.
Muy buenas tardes, good afternoon. I'm Ricardo Romero Morales. I'm Information Public Officer with the County of Santa Clara Emergency Operations Center. Thank you for joining us today for today's press conference. Today, we will be providing an update regarding our new community-based drop-in vaccine clinic. Today, we'll be joined by the following speakers. Santa Clara County Supervisor Cindy Chavez, representing District 2 for the County of Santa Clara. Rocio Luna, Deputy Director of County of Santa Clara Public Health Department, and Council Member Magdalena Carrasco, representing District 5 for the City of San Jose. We will be beginning our press conference in English and American Sign Language portion. Then, we will have a question and answers period. After that, we will have statements in Spanish, Vietnamese, Chinese, and Tagalog. With that, I am now pleased to introduce Supervisor Cindy Chavez.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. And I want to say what a really wonderful day this is to get this service in this zip code. In Santa Clara County, we know we have many zip codes that are enormously impacted by COVID-19. And this gives us an opportunity to come right into the community, right into the neighborhoods, and be able to be present where people need our services. In addition, we're in a community that also suffers in general from chronic health issues. Should we just stop? Let me just stop for a minute. I realize there's a lot of noise going on, but let me just talk a little bit about the challenges that we're facing. We know that in order to make sure that we get to 85% of all of our community being vaccinated, we've got to be deep into our neighborhoods to make sure that happens. And traditional efforts aren't going to work everywhere. This is not a cookie cutter situation. So in each community, we are customizing our approach to make sure that we're getting to everybody who needs our services. 2 days ago, as you know, we opened what will one day be the largest vaccination center in all of the state of California at Levi Stadium. That, coupled with programs like this, along with doing even more deeper neighborhoods where we're going to be going door to door to make sure people get vaccinated, is a plan that we have to layer all of the services and making them available. In addition, I just want to add one more team. We have people that are going door to door, and not only going door to door to residences, but going door to door to businesses to make sure we're educating businesses both how to stay safe, but encouraging people to sign up to get vaccinated. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Rocio Luna. And Rocio, Dr. Luna is leading our efforts in our equity expansion of our vaccine programming.
Thank you all for being here. This week, our county health system is announcing a new strategy to bring vaccination resources to our hardest hit communities. In addition to our mass vaccination sites and our clinic-based locations, we are now opening pop-up community-based vaccination sites to reach residents closer to where they live. COVID-19 has had a disproportionate impact on our communities. East San Jose and Gilroy residents continue to face the highest risk of transmission. These communities also face barriers to vaccine access. We know that technology and transportation challenges are obstacles to accessing vaccine. To overcome these barriers, we will be locating our pop-up vaccination teams in most impacted areas on a regular basis. These are walk-up sites. No appointments will be necessary. Patients can pick up a wristband at about 8:30 in the morning on the days that we're here. Today and tomorrow, we will be here at the Story Road Hub in the heart of East San Jose. Yesterday, we were at the Gilroy Senior Center, and we'll be back at these sites again on different dates next week. Anyone 65 or older who lives in our county is eligible, regardless of insurance or immigration status, and regardless of where they receive their health care. We know that this is not a one-size-fits-all. We know we need to make access easy for our people in our communities, for them to access vaccine. The virus has taken nearly 1,600 lives in our community. Vaccines are a critical tool to prevent further tragedy. When it's your turn, please get vaccinated to protect your family and our community. If you're 65 and older, now is your turn. You can come to our new pop-up locations, or you can visit secfreevax.org to book your appointment today. Thank you.
We will now welcome Council Member Magdalena Carrasco, representing District 5 for the City of San Jose.
Good afternoon, I'm Magdalena Carrasco, and I'm standing at the Santa Clara County Public Health Office site at Polka Way. I'm standing in the district that has been devastated by the pandemic, one that I'm very proud to let you know that I represent with great honor. We're thankful to our Supervisor, Cindy Chavez, and her leadership on the Board of Supervisors for keeping an equity lens on vaccination distribution. We're also very grateful that our Public Health Department hosts this vaccine clinic in one of the hardest hit zip codes. This vaccine clinic will help vaccinate our most vulnerable seniors in this community, and making sure that the vaccine is smack in the middle of the neighborhood most hardest hit makes all of the difference in the world. We need to make sure that it's accessible, that the site is flexible, and that we can go ahead and ensure people that we'll be able to reopen schools, help people get back to work, help people get back to their loved ones, and visit them beyond the Zoom framework. We need to be purposeful in our approaches to combating the virus. And we need to make sure that we inform those who are being misinformed about the vaccine. We need to maintain our rigorous procedures and testing to provide security and relief for our families. We need to continue our efforts to ensure we're doing all that we can to continue to support sites like these. If we want to recover from the pandemic, it starts right here on the east side of San Jose. Again, I want to thank our Supervisor Chavez and the Santa Clara County Health Department for their unwavering community support in these very trying times. We've climbed many mountains in our trek to alleviate the pains and ailments of our community. And while there is still many left to climb, I'm very grateful for all of them. Together we will recover, and I'm grateful for all of you being here. Thank you so much.
We'll now open up for questions. If you can identify who your question is for, and we'll start with KRON.
I can tell you that on average we get our allocation every week, and as far as we can get allocation, we'll be open completely. All our sites are open and serving the public. We definitely. I can tell you that our plans are to continue to have these pop-ups on a rotating basis throughout the county, with our focus particularly in East San Jose and South County.
Next question? Channel 2? Good. Rob?
You know, our direction comes from the California Department of Public Health, and right now we are focused on 65 and older, and that is who is eligible currently in our county.
Any other questions right now?
Great. And that concludes our press conference in English and American Sign Language.
For the latest information regarding the COVID-19 pandemic in Cupertino, please visit cupertino.org/coronavirus.